There are several factors affecting the population growth of a place. Food and water are the basic needs for survival. Unfortunately, many people in less developed countries suffer from food and water shortages, leading to high death rates. According to demography, life expectancy is the average expected years of life remaining at a particular age. If not specified, we use age 0 at birth for calculation. Good healthcare systems allow people to live longer. With excellent medical services, Hong Kong people have the longest life expectancy in the world. On the other hand, the death rates are high in less developed countries as medical services are less available there. Low-income families tend to have more children. This is because children are their only hope for a better standard of living. However, in more developed countries, raising a child is expensive. The cost of education, food, and insurance are high, which discourage people from having children. In general, people with more education tend to have fewer children. They spend more years in schools and go to work and start their families later. They also understand more about the importance of family planning. Education level is usually measured by literacy rate. It shows the percentage of people who are able to read and write. In places where the status of women is high, females have more chance to receive education and find better jobs. They usually get married later and can decide how many children they want. In contrast, there are just two roles for women in many less developed countries: being a housewife and a mother. They tend to have more children. Fertility rate shows the expected number of children born per woman. In Hong Kong, the average number of children that would be born per woman is less than 2. In terms of political factors, governments can control their population growth through different policies. For instance, immigration policies may attract professionals to move in or restrict people from entering a country. Economic incentives, such as tax allowance, are sometimes offered to encourage citizens to have more children. Wars cause an increase in death rates, especially for young males. Birth rates tend to rise after wars. For example, the birth rate of the United States soared after the Second World War. This is called a baby boom. Finally, in terms of cultural factors, in traditional societies, people tend to give more births because they treasure large families. Moreover, in many Asian countries, some people still consider the extension of family tree very important. They prefer to have more children so that their children will take care of them when they get old.